Hello everyone, my name is Shambhavi. Hope you all are doing well. So, our today's topic of discussion is independent events. Okay, so we'll be learning about that. What are the independent events and what are the different sort of things in the independent events and each and everything, right? So, let me quickly put up the topic for today, and that's independent. And here goes the events. Great. Okay, so we have some further conditions here that are to be put it upon. Okay, and if those respective conditions are true, then first of all, in that case, we say that these are the independent events. Okay, if those respective conditions are true. Okay, so in this case, I would simply mention it up here that two two events are independent. Two events are independent if if the if the following are true. Okay, so two events are independent if the following are true. Let me get down right here. Okay, so the very first condition is that if these are true if probability of A or B. Okay, if the probability of A or B is the probability of A. Okay, this is the very first condition that has to be satisfied out if you are checking out for that respective events are independent or not. Okay, next, my second condition goes that the probability of B or A, and that shall be equal to the probability of B. Now that is my second condition, which actually has to be satisfied out, like any of the ones you could choose out, whichever is satisfying. Now goes my third condition that the probability of A and B is equal to probability of A dot probability of B. Okay, so right here we have this respective thing that the probability of A or B is equal to probability of A, probability of B or A is equal to probability of B, and probability of P and B is equal to probability of A dot probability of B. Okay, so now if these following are the true, okay, the conditions mentioned up here, if the conditions are true, then into that respective case, we say that the two events are independent. Now, we have some more things regarding the independent events that are to be seen and even that are to be learned about. Let's move for those respective things. Here I would start writing up the things. So, the two events A and B are independent if the knowledge that one occurred does not affect the chance of other occurs. Now, what do I meant up here from whatever the things I did have written up? So listen to me, that two events A and B, those respective events are independent if the knowledge that one occurred does not affect the change of other occurs. It means that whatever the knowledge that one has occurred does not affect the chance of other occurs. In that case, A and B, the two events, are said to be independent, right? So this is what this independent here means. Now, Okay, let's take a very quick example for this independence thing, for checking out the independence event. So let's say that the outcome of the two roles of a fair okay, let me just write that only, because it would be very much more clear while writing out the thing. So let's take up an example that the outcome of two roles of a fair die, the outcome of two roles of a fair die are are independent events. Okay, let's say, for example, we took that the outcome of two rolls of a fair die are independent events. Okay, so the outcome of the outcome of the first role does not change the probability. I am simply writing this that is actually referring to my probability only. Okay, make sure remember that out. So the outcome of the first role does not change the probability for the outcome of the second role. So the outcome of the first role does not change the probability for the outcome of the second role. Okay. So in this case, to show that the events are independent, to show that the events are, let me just quickly get down here. To show that the events are independent, to show that the events are independent, you must show only one of the above conditions, and here, okay, one second, above here goes the conditions. So to show that the events are independent, you must show only one of the above conditions. So if the two events are not dependent, then we say that they are dependent. Okay, so here goes, I would just write that out, that if two events are not dependent, then we say that the events are dependent. Okay, so in that case, that if the two events are not dependent, so in that respective case we say that the events are dependent. Now the sampling which we have out here, so that respective sampling can be done in two ways, that is with replacement or without replacement. So these are the two methods with the help of which this respective sampling could be done out. The first one is with replacement, and the second one is the without replacement. Okay, so with that, with and without replacement, we'll be seeing both of the things in detail in the next video, not right up here. Okay, so today we discussed about a little about the independent event. So whether if the following conditions, which are these three mentioned up here, if those are true, in that case we say that these respective two events are independent. Okay, and the two events A and B are independent if the knowledge that one occurred does not affect out the chance of the other occurs. So in that case we say that these two events are independent, right? And we just saw up a quick example here that how do we do up the respective things. Great. So, hope I'm very much clear with these things that what are the independent events, what are the certain conditions that are to be followed up here, and what are the certain conditions that are to be satisfied and set as true for making up the event as the independent event. Right, we'll be continuing this up into the next video. So this is all for this video. Till then, thank you and take care.